Hey there. Happy Friday. I'm so glad you're here. Today I've chosen Spirit Song Tarot, the first deck I was ever given. Beautiful energy. I've put my sacred charms on there. I will be doing charm casting for June. Look for that video coming up. If you've never seen charm casting, check it out for your sun sign, rising sign example. Now, the energy on the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy we're probably all feeling, is this Five of Acorns. In this deck, that is the Five of Wands. This is a leopard. It's all about challenge and growth. So I want you to remember, as you're going through changes, conflicts, confusion, and weathering whatever storm may be going on in your life, small, big, you're feeling a little anxiety, adrenaline. This leopard is here to represent problem solving, and you can do it. It's about enhancing your personal power, really taking accountability for your actions so that you can name it, claim it, get through it, and experience that growth. And no matter these challenges you're facing, this beautiful, graceful leopard is here to say you can get through this. Some of you may have people who you feel are attacking you, just these opposing forces. It's a challenge and you can get through it. So that's a bit of energy you may all be feeling. If not, amen. Good for you. There's just a lot in everyday life we have to get through. So let's see what each card may mean for you. Which one do you feel like you connect with today? I'll pull all three together for a quick collective at the end. So thank you for being here. Please subscribe. That'll really help our connection and just keeps me going. Card 1 with the key. Let's go. Oh, one of my favorite cards, this dragonfly. 6 of feathers in this deck, 6 of swords. These are about your thoughts. Here it says transition and insight, but I can tell you that this dragonfly represents healing, transforming, really ascending into a new level of spirituality. It's beautiful. It is on the cover of this deck, which is by Paulina Cassidy. And I also want you to remember you're learning how to come out of some of that conflict and chaos we talked about and get through that challenge like I talked about. So group 1 with the 6, think of that as choices that you're making that are right for you. Think about the duality within you, the balance that you need in your work life, home life. Are you working too much? Do you need to play more? Have you been through loss and now this is most definitely a very healing card and energy, and that you're getting in touch with your higher consciousness, that you're feeling the signs and synchronicities around you and understanding there's a lot of faith to keep in this healing process. And that lastly, I want you to know this dragonfly is here as a reminder to kickstart the change necessary to move you forward. Ride these winds of change. And when you see a dragonfly, know, oh man, that's awesome. That is a sign from the heavens that I am doing this. You're allowing yourself to break free from a turbulent past and move forward in a more positive future. This process of healing has begun. I love that. Now let's go to card 2 with the moon. All right. 2 with the moon. 10 of acorns. This is 10 of wands, responsibility and dedication. So you've been doing it carrying the weight, carrying the burdens. I want you to think about that too. How much of that do you really have to carry, these burdens? But this is where you're getting to the end. Your donkey's ready to take a break, have some water, unpack the mule, take all that weight off of you. This is where you finally, like, you've reached a conclusion and you're ready to let go of a lot of that really was dragging you down. So the theme of things that we're going through in the energy of the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you've gotten through that challenge. You've done the work. Now you can look at this donkey as a spiritual guide, a spiritual animal guide that helps you really on your spiritual path as well, and to complete some of those goals that you've had spiritually speaking, so that you can have new beginnings, new passion, understanding, a feeling of being much more lighter in your heart and in your soul. And in clearing away a lot of this clutter, I feel that you're inviting much more clarity into your life. You're balancing things out in a better way, if I may say so, and bringing in more fun because you feel lighter. And it will also add to this personal power, getting that back, and some energy that I feel I've been needing, and maybe you do too. Okay, let's look at 3 with the clock. 3 and my timepiece. The panda. The Ace of Pentacles here. Let me show you guys. This is the fresh start. Look at that. You're really healing, you're growing, and this is the fresh start. A lot of balance, the yin and yang feeling, and this is where you're beginning those first steps of starting to see what you've been asking for. You're starting down that path that you've chosen. And this panda is, in this deck, gifted with magic and manifesting good fortune. So align yourself, group 3, with this energy, and it will bring you fulfillment. It'll allow your creative energy to flow also. And that will help you bring in this abundance that I know we all are looking for, in prosperity in so many ways in life. So feel the vitality, stay practical and grounded. And you guys, if you feel like you've made some poor choices, just take action to remedy it. What we see as failures are really just lessons to help us move forward. And if you're having regrets or anything, let's drop that. Now let me do an overall reading, which I've kind of touched on, is that there have been challenges and obstacles and conflict and fighting and jealousy and a lot of hard training, maybe if you've just gotten a new job, and being the new person, or trying to figure out your soul connections and your soul path. Well, here you start on this healing journey with this dragonfly guide. It's like it is the key. And how do you feel with the moon and your emotions? You're ready for a new start. You're ready to bring in passion and energy and vitality. So you got to drop some of this weight and balance out your life the best way you can, what's good for you. And will just keep your faith that the things you've been asking for are coming with this magical panda. And the time is now. The key to things, your spirituality, your emotions, lightening up, finding more joy, and do it now, because here comes the good stuff. I think that's what I'm going to call this video. Here comes the good stuff. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you, I decided to do this at the end. Important message too. I want you to go safely into the weekend. The angel number is be watchful. Make yourself safe. Ensuring your personal safety is a way to practice self-care. On reflection, what behaviors or routines could be improved? Further examine the first one that comes to mind and make a plan today to modify your own behavior in favor of your personal safety. And honestly, that's balancing out your life. Let's start the healing project. Stay grounded, stay safe, and know that I love you. And I'm sending out a world of hope and peace to you. A beautiful weekend. And I will be back Sunday with a look ahead at, my gosh, the first week in June, as well as a video with charm castings for each sign. I can't wait to see you guys. Much love.